be out of town, but they know us. Show up, looking like a go up.
Hold up. You know what? It feel like.
Here in Milwaukee, we've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Milwaukee Brewers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that, so inspiring.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the mound now, Chad Patrick. What do you have on him, Siggy? Just about to get underway. Dalton Varsho getting ready to hit. And here we go on Jackie Robinson Day. The 0-1. That clips the corner. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
To third. Hamilton tossed to second and what a play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Alejandro Kirk the next to hit. Swing at a ground ball. That's the inning. Now it's the Brewers' turn. We go to the bottom of the first, and our pitcher in this game, Kevin Gausman. What do you have on him? Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Trying to bunt his way on. Slings it across. One pitch and one out.
Batting second, the left field.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Jackson Chourio.
Well, Boog, you know I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it. And if he does, I think even you are going to be really impressed because he can really impact the game with his wheels, and you like guys that can score. He's definitely able to do that.
Right through there, got him. 2 down.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's William Contreras.
Splitter, low middle.
Right through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
High inside.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Fires over to Guerrero. Inning over. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. This one in the air, center field. Freeland drifts towards it. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, George.
And the batter is George Springer.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Well, it looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
One out man at first. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement, leading the AL in batting average. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Glove flip to second. Double play. What a great. Back here at American Family Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Jackson Chorio up now for the Brewers.
4-seam fastball. Low
The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Slider. Middle outside.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
Splitter. Low middle.
And he swings through that one.
Slider. Low outside.
Outside. Full count
Four-seam
now.
fastball. Low middle.
That one misses.
Take your base, ball
So a
four.
leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you.
There goes the runner. Pitch
Oh,
outside.
that pitch is out.
Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if he can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Here's the center fielder, Sal Frelick. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Guerrero takes it to the bag. Out number 2.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Jake.
Now here's Jake Bowers.
Low inside.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Ortiz wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left.
4-seam fastball. High inside. Splitter. Low
Man at
outside.
second. Bounce to third. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base. Possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. Nicely done. They get out of the jam. Run scoring double for the Brewers this inning. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the show Canada. Welcome back to the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto.
Hey, question. If you had to pick, because the number 42 jerseys are really cool, obviously, for Jackie Robinson. But if you had to pick
Inside,
any
ball
team
one.
that you were going to have 42 put on to just kind of sport around, would it be a Phillies jersey? Because I know you were kind of a Phillies fan growing up.
I grew up as a Phillies fan. If I had to do a 42 jersey, though, I'd still think I'd do a Dodger jersey.
Ball
Yeah.
2.
That one missed. How about you?
You know what? I'd actually like to. I mean, the Dodgers, Brooklyn Dodgers, is
Right.
it's pretty awesome. That one is. But I also would be interested in looking at one of the Negro Leagues
Yep, that ball went out.
jerseys and going 42 with that one.
Next
Hey!
offering in there for a strike. That's strike one. That one misses.
Ball four.
So a
Take your
leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Andres Jimenez. The shortstop takes the ball. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Okamoto gets his lead at first with nobody out. Out towards right center field. In the dirt. Man at first, one away. In the air out towards right center. Freeland gets under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And now it's Dalton Varsho. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single.
Ball.
Varsho bats left, throws right, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Ortiz. And that is the third out of the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
High inside.
Correct.
Man, I mean, nice job. Actually was.
Bunting for a hit. To lead off the frame. Yelly stepping into the box now.
Ball.
Sinker. Low middle.
Snap throw to first. Back safely.
Sinker. Low inside.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. And now 3-0.
Middle outside.
Tap foul at the plate.
Splitter. Low middle.
Swing and a miss. That's
Slider.
strike 2.
Middle outside.
He goes down looking.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
To the Brewers, the catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to him. William Contreras. 0 for 1 so far. Quick toss to first. Terang gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
It's a pitch out. Nothing doing. And that's ball 1. Down to first. Pitch out. But no action. Now back in safely at first.
Splitter. Low middle.
And that's
Ball
off
in.
the inside edge.
Four-seam
Ball
fastball.
3.
Low middle.
Right through there for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
That one hit the knees for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Runner on the go. In there for strike 3. Throw
He's
safe.
safe.
Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. He sends a rocket to left. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come.
Makes a nice running catch. That is the inning. 2 runs for Milwaukee on the dinger. 3 innings complete. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the Show Canada. Back here in Milwaukee, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot. Well, these Jays, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Pitch misses.
That's down.
Full count now.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
So now 3-2. No question about this one. It's out of here. Vladdy with a star scraper. His 7th home. It's 3-1.
Man, he looks like his dad out there hitting home runs.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Addison Barger.
Off the plate, ball 1.
He leads the league this year in runs scored. Strike on the inside corner. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4.
Nope. That's inside.
That
That's
one
ball
missed. 3. And there's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
1 down. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1.
Aye!
Oh, 1 now. That one fouled off. Little dribbler up along third, and that goes foul. The 0-2 fouled off, and they'll do it again. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Barger leads off first with 1 away.
That's ball 2.
Hard liner. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Ernie Clement.
So digging in, Ernie Clement. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Yo 1. This one in the air, right field, and it's a foul ball.
Ball 2.
Runner on the go. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer, and this is now a 3-1. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the 4th, Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers.
Well, these Brewers did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced the starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And a 2-1 on the way. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get.
Throw short, hops him at first. Can't come up with it. He's safe.
Up next for the Brewers, the designated
Well, I
hitter,
definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Next for the Brewers, Jake Bauers.
Outside.
Fouled off. He was late.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
In the air, right field. And he makes the catch. One out man at first. Joey Ortiz will hit next.
Oh, that's inside.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
It's through for a hit. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's 1st and 3rd with 1 down.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
David Hamilton up now for the Brewers. Ball 1 there.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield.
Ball,
runner at
that's
first
out.
base. Get 2, get out of this.
Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See
Ball
if they'll
4,
walk you.
The pitch is upstairs, ball 4, and they're loaded.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. This is Bryce Terang. Golden opportunity right here. This is again 5 in a row. The Brewers trying to break this one open. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a count 1 and 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that 4-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. But this lineup's gotten to him already, so he might need to shift his approach.
Yelich up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have enough.
Oh, he can't hang on. Runner around 3rd on his way to the plate. He's safe. And they clear the bases. And the lead is up to 5.
Well, as an outfielder, your eyes get big when you have an opportunity to catch a fly ball and then gain an assist. cut a runner off, but you have to do first things first, and that's make sure you secure the baseball. If you don't do that, there's no opportunity for an assist.
Way out front for strike 2.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner.
Sets him down looking. Good job at damage control right there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Brewers 6 and the Blue Jays 1. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the show, Canada. Back at the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. You know, Singy, when you think about every player wearing number 42 on Jackie Robinson Day, you can thank Ken Griffey Jr. for all of it. Griffey was the first player to come up with the idea of wearing number 42 back on April 15th in 1997, the 50th anniversary of Robinson's Major League debut.
Andres Jimenez.
So up next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. Flied to right his first time. This one in the air, right field. Chourio towards the line. Diving, makes the grab. What a play.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
Valenzuela in the box now. No balls and a strike. That was also the day that Bud Selig retired his number. And Griffey, who was playing for the Mariners at the time, asked to have his uniform number flip-flopped, switching from 24 to 42. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. This to center field. Frelick after it. Can't get to it. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter. But when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Reaching for it, makes the catch. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Brewers 6 and the Blue Jays 1. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jackson Chourio.
4-seam fastball, low outside.
And it's fouled away.
4-seam fastball, high inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fastball, high outside.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
4-seam fastball, low outside.
This guy's a fun
Outside.
guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all.
Ball 3.
Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. And they'll do it again.
4-seam fastball, high inside.
In the air, left field. Barger settles underneath it. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
High inside.
on in the box here and fouls it off for strike one.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
That one hammered but pulled foul.
Splitter. Low inside.
And the 0-2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Home man for the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Up next for the Brewers, the center fielder, Sal Freeland.
2 down, bases empty. Sal Freeland up now for the Brewers. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Low 1-0.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift.
Fastball.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one to first. Guerrero flips it. What a play. Inning over. Brewers go down quietly. They still lead it though, 6-1.
When you say it, better say it with your chest. I told y'all, believe your reign is over. We got next. If you say you are the best, when you say it.
Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate. Foul ball.
Well, these Blue Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. It feels like it's been one first pitch out after another, and they've given up 8 outs on the first pitch alone.
Here's the 0-2.
So based on those first pitch numbers and how often they lead to outs, it's easy to see why maybe they should be a little more patient with their approach moving forward.
It's softly on the ground to third. Whips it to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. 2 down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Addison Barger. Barger goes 5 feet 11 inches, 26 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2018. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that one hammered. Yelich going back up against the wall and brings it in.
Oh man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
I'm a dreamer, high achiever. You know when we're in the place, we don't hold.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Bauer.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Splitter. Low outside.
Tap foul at the plate.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
0-2 now. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. One down. Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers.
Joey Ortiz.
Sinker. Middle inside.
This one in the air center field. Varsho on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away.
Seam fastball. High inside.
Hamilton
Ball.
stands
That's
in
inside.
here, leaves that one off the inside.
Sinker. Low inside.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
4-seam fastball. Low
2
outside.
down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Clement out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They lead it though 6-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Ashby.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Springer,
Ball,
the
that's out.
leadoff batter. He looks at ball 1. The 1-0. And a foul ball. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays.
Ball, that's outside.
First pitch misses.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
To the right side. Base hit into the outfield. Play at the plate.
Got him right there. He's out.
And he'll reach second with 1 away. So a man aboard. Kazuma Okamoto digs in now. And a swing and a miss. Ashby, a guy that comes at you with one of the biggest curveballs around. It's got a ton of movement.
Ball.
And what makes it so good is the tilt and the late break to it. Kind of reminds me of Andy Pettit as far as how sharp that breaking ball is.
High fly ball, right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. Now a chance for Andres Jimenez.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Ball. That's
Who were some
inside.
of the curveballs that you watched in your career that were difficult to deal with?
Well, Boog, I kind of liked hitting curveballs if it was coming
Ball
from a
2.
right-hander, but from a left-hander, different story. Some of the nasty ones, Andy Pettit, Barry Zito.
And
Ball 3.
downstairs. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for
3.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. Blue Jays held in check.
Now pitching for the
We're
Blue
back
Jays.
in a new pitcher here to start the bottom.
Correct.
Sinker. Middle inside.
Terrain,
Ball one.
the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Low middle.
On the ground, right
Foul ball.
side, and it goes just foul. Corbin, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a sinker, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer.
Low outside.
Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Sinker. Low middle.
1-2 now.
Slider. Middle outside.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2. Out towards right center field. Varsho on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Brewers go down quietly. They still lead it, though, 6-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jared Koenig.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. Well, these Blue Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. 10 outs have come from the first pitch, so it's fair to say they're making it too easy on the pitcher by swinging so early.
In time to Vaughn. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third, and that's just foul. Check swing. He held up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Logan Henderson getting ready to go. Sproat getting loose as well. The Brewers leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
The 1-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered in this game. Now fly ball to right center. Freeland on the move to the alley. And that is that.
Now pitching for
back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tyler Rogers. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
What do you got?
Chorio tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. Ruled a swing. Fought off foul.
Sinker.
Rogers goes 6 feet 3 inches, 35 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. Andrew Vaughn now.
Middle outside.
And a foul ball.
Slider. Low outside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Sinker. Low outside.
Freeland stands in now and watches strike 1.
Low outside.
Right through there for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Slider.
2 down, nobody
Low
on.
inside.
Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Low outside. Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Got him swinging for the K. And he strikes out the side here. Back here in Milwaukee. All set to start the ninth in this one. Alejandro Kirk now at the plate. On the ground out to short. In time to Vaughn. One pitch and one out. Addison Barger the next to hit. Pinch hitter coming on. Anthony Santander. Looking to start something with one gone.
Outside, that's a ball.
To third, Hamilton. Over to first, and he's out. Manager out of the dugout. Brandon Sproat gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So now a pinch hitter, Jesus Sanchez, trying to get something going for him with 2 away.
Ball, that's low. Yeah!
They're down to their final strike.
Ball, that's out.
That one ripped. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And that's a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Clement can't hold up, and that's a strike.
Ball.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Logan Henderson getting loose out there. Just missed.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers even this series up at a game apiece.
The first 2 games of this series really good. Exchange punch for punch, blow for blow. But tomorrow will be a big one, especially in a day game. There might be some shadows in the afternoon. So you really want to focus on scoring early and playing very good defense.